exciting year for the diving team because we've got some really talented new blood coming in as freshmen. And one of them is a young lady from Atlanta, Georgia, who's four-time Georgia state champion. And her name is Lauren Hall, and she's going to be a good one. She's learning a lot. She's eager to compete, and she's pretty talented. On the men's side, we've got Amund Gismerich from Norway, who was a competitor at the 2012 London Olympics, and he was 24th on the platform. He's an excellent diver. He's been as high as 10th place at the World Championships on 1 meter, so he can dive all three events, and he's very talented. And the best thing is that our divers that are returning are all getting better. Luke Hayes has worked hard over the summer. His winter in Australia, and he came back in good shape, and he's doing the best he's ever done. And Genevieve Bradley's getting better, and Freddie Menzel's making a comeback after taking half of last year off. So we're real excited about the people on the team, and we have one more girl coming in January from Canada, Amy Harrison, and she'll be a great addition too. So
we've been working really hard in the gym, so we're jumping higher and doing harder dives now. So for this weekend, we'll be ready to, match BYU, or we could win. I think at conference last year on the men's side, we were one of the top 2 teams. So it's going to be, really interesting to see what their team's like and how we fare against them.
BYU's coming in here. Our women's team is going to be in the MPSF for the first time. Our men were in the MPSF last year, and BYU won both men's and women's team championships. So it's going to be a big challenge and a lot of fun to go up against the best in the conference. And the diving, it's real early season, but it'll be fun to see what they can do.
Well, we have a lot of new people. We lost a lot to graduation. We graduated 14 swimmers, men and women. So we have a pretty young team. On the women's side, we actually have a big senior class this year. And I think, some standouts are going to be Rachel Cote, a local girl for us in the sprint free and backstrokes. Sophia Mustelin will be a real good another sprint backstroker, sprint freestyler. Jasmine Acaldi, our returning Olympian from the Philippines, 50 free, 100 free, 200 free. Probably our strength this year will be butterfly. We have Sofia Jelic from Slovenia, who won the 100 fly in our conference last year. She returns for a full year. She came in semester. She'll be a player in the 500 free, 100 fly, 200 fly. We have Morgan Mark out of Canada, Canadian Olympic trial qualifier. She'll be good for us in the 100 fly, 200 fly. In the senior theme, Maddie Takaki is a senior for us. I think she'll be really good for us in the 100 fly and 200 fly. In the breaststroke, we'll go back to our returning NC2A qualifier, Taylor Rittenberg, out of Adelaide, Australia. She qualified 2 years ago in the 100 breast, 200 breast. And last year we didn't rest her for conference, so I think she'll be real strong. We got a few transfers this year that are going to help us a lot. Krima Chuck from Scottsdale, Arizona, from ASU. She's going to kind of anchor our distance events for us, which is something that we really need. And then in the IM, another senior, Hayden McLean, out of England. She looks really good so far this season, and I think she'll be our best, with Taylor Rittenberg, our best 200 IMer, and she'll be our lone 400 IMer. So, I think across the board our women are much deeper than our men, and I think we're going to have a good year on the women's side.
Okay. Well, so far for this season, I think that our team is really strong. We have a lot of strong freshmen coming in, and we've been training really hard from the very beginning, so hopefully we'll see good swims in our meets. And we've been camping, team bonding, we've been doing stuff like that, so I think our team right now is strong, not only in the water, but also as a group, so I'm pretty excited for the season.
This is a good early season test for us. BYU is the defending MPSF conference champions on both the men's and women's side, and that's how we want to start the year. We want to measure ourselves, and kind of see, with our women being brand new to the conference, kind of want to see where our women are going to fit into the mix, and our men are hungry, young, but hungry, and I think that's what we want to do. You know, start open the season with the conference champions. In 2 weeks, we go to University of Arizona. You know, a top 3 program, men and women. You know, and if you want to be the best, you got to swim the best.